Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you to all of you for being here to testify in front of us today. I have a bit of breaking news for the committee. I've been informed that the energy efficiency advocates and appliance industry groups have reached an agreement that, if implemented by Department of Energy, should preserve a full line of gas appliances with the features consumers enjoy and inspect. So I want to thank the members of this committee that voted for my Save Our Gas Stoves Act. I hope that the Department of Energy has taken notice of my bill, the Save Our Gas Stoves Act, and the strong bipartisan vote it received on the House floor. I'm proud that we worked across the aisle to pass the bill out of the House. My hope is that this agreement will show that the Biden administration has no intention of banning gas stoves. This would be a win for common sense and the American people. EPCA, the Energy Policy and Conservation Act, is broken, and environmental activists are exploiting the fact through sue and settle backroom deals, and I do think that this must end. That's why I'm glad to sponsor and once again introduce a new bill to protect consumer choice on all appliances and plumbing products. I don't know about you, but I hate when the federal government restricts the water pressure in my shower head and messes with the effectiveness of my dishwasher. Unless we pass comprehensive reforms, we'll be right back here dealing with the same broken process. The reforms in my bill are long overdue. This bill will address future attempts by the Biden administration or any administration to impose regulatory overreach and reduce consumer choices. Most importantly, this bill will finally establish a minimum standard for energy savings for any future rulemaking. We are putting real energy-saving dollars back into the energy efficiency standards. The bill is common sense. Energy efficiency is a good thing, but only if it helps the consumer save money and the product still works. The bill will establish the standard that any future rule must save the consumer at least 10%.
This is not good. Officials have announced that a growing number of retirees are going back to work. More seniors and retirees are also now becoming homeless at a rate not seen since the Great Depression. But select households may be eligible for extra financial help through programs that are currently running right now. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. According to Yahoo News, a growing number of retirees have stepped off the sidelines and headed back to work, especially after many were forced to retire in the crisis. A new report found that around 7% of retirees are now looking for work, while 20% said they're already working part-time or full-time. Judith Ward, a certified financial planner, told Yahoo Finance, in 2021, during the crisis, that percentage was 10%. They might have been forced to retire, and now we're seeing that they are re-entering the workforce. Two main reasons for coming back into the workforce are two opposites. While 45% chose to work for social and emotional benefits, a slightly larger percentage felt they needed to work for financial reasons. Older adults, those age 65 and older, represent the fastest growing group of homelessness, while poverty among older Americans has also escalated. Policymakers and researchers have also been fretting that the share of older Americans with debt has risen from 38% to 63% since 1990. Many Americans retired during the crisis for a variety of reasons, and the financial reality of that is now hitting home. Seniors have shared that working even a few hours a week can help shore up household finances. However, experts point out that for other retirees, the lack of retirement planning or saving is a major issue. It is also clear that the biggest financial payoffs of additional years of paid work are pushing back retirement account withdrawals, continuing to save, and delaying claiming Social Security benefits. Due to a series of recessions, high housing costs, and a shortage of affordable housing, older adults are now the fastest growing segment of America's homeless population. In a 2020 Journal article for the American Society on Aging, all the homeless single adults in the early 1990s, 11% were age 50 and older. By 2003, that percentage grew to 37%. Now that over 50 demographic represents half of the homeless single adults in the United States, with no sign of their numbers slowing, leaving baby boomers very vulnerable. After living through multiple recessions, leaving some of them with little savings, aging boomers are also now dealing with insufficient affordable housing. Low-cost assisted living centers are extremely limited, with labor shortages, inflation, and reduced funding, putting all of these facilities at risk of closing. But some cities, like San Diego, have even piloted programs to provide rental subsidies for a limited time to older, low-income adults to try and help them get back on their feet. In the state of Florida, there is the Emergency Home Energy Assistance for the Elderly program. This program is a 100% federally funded home energy assistance program for seniors, so eligible seniors may receive up to $5,000 of assistance. Eligible households may receive multiple crisis benefits per program year. Payments are made directly to the vendor or by a two-party check to the vendor and client for electricity, natural gas, propane, fuel oil, kerosene, or wood. To be eligible for the assistance, households must have a documented heating or cooling emergency and at least one individual age 60 or older in the home. There's also the matter of income, as advocates point out that the federal minimum wage of $7.25 has failed to keep up with inflation. And while most states supplement federal programs like SSI and SSDI, many experts believe that increasing SSI or state supplements could make the difference for older adults and those with disabilities who are struggling to afford housing. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.